It's another beautiful day out here at the Speedrun Pond, and it's been a minute since we've made any content with the Impulse 32. So we're going to be running it on 6S on this run. Got the Tenshock 2100 motor and the XLX2 in it. Now, the last video that I made on this, I did a strut upgrade, strut update. I took off the original stock strut and I went with this SpeedMaster Stinger here, and it's got a SpeedMaster 40 series rudder. Now, this will be the first time I've run it, so hopefully it works good. Now, this is a 4516 Dr. Props 3-blade. Never ran a 3-blade on this boat and had good success on it. It may be too big. I may have to go to a smaller prop. We'll see. I do have a 4216 I can also try. But at first, I want to run it on this and see what happens. Got the GPS all zeroed out, so let's go ahead, put the lid on it, tape it up, and get it in the water. Pretty straight. Ooh. Yikes. May need a smaller prop. That's what I think. Man, it does not like turning. It may be that extended strut's really messing with it. Yo, that was violent. Okay, she's upside down. Well, I went and got her. Everything seems fine. I want to go ahead and just open it up, check the speed. I feel like it was loading up, so I'm going to say 64 miles an hour. Should be faster than that. Probably too big of a prop. We're going to try the 4216, just see if it sounds like it winds out better. Oh, look. It blew that off too. New personal best. 82 miles an hour. Holy crap, man. Dr. Props, I gotta give it to you, man. You have created two fast boats in the 80s with just a prop change. I mean, I can't believe that it didn't even look like it did 82 miles an hour. Oh my God. Oh my God. And who knows when it did it? I guess it did it right there on the end, because this right here is not, there's hardly no water in the boat. It just blew off right there at the end. So what I need to do, I need to cut a little piece off of this and just overlap it. That was, that's on there really good. Like, I could damn near pick the boat up. Okay. All right, we're going to address this situation. 82 miles an hour. What? It crashed, but it's all right. That's insane. That's insane. All right, I'm going to fix the coolant tube and clean it all up, and we're going to get it back out on the water. All right, I got them both fixed. I just used the yellow line here. Put it on this one, and I put it on this one because they're both connected to the SpeedMaster pickup, which sprays like, I don't know, 3 feet in the air. All right, let's give this a go. They are smooth sounding props, I'll tell you what. You got that shimmy shake still. I don't know if that's due to, I don't know if it's due to the water pickup on the bottom or what. That was pretty smooth. So it doesn't like turning to the right, but it actually likes turning to the left. Huh. Alright, I want to try something. I'm going to bring it in. Because what? I don't want to overheat it and I don't want to overdrain them. I don't need the big 45 mil. So we have a 42 millimeter prop on it now. I went down on the strut like 1/3 of a turn on this screw here. I brought the inner trim tabs down maybe 1 millimeter and the outer trim tabs down 1 millimeter. I'm trying to control this hip hop that we've got going on here, and it may be too much, you know, down on everything, but right now I feel like we need some down. So I got to try something different. And I've also got my turn fins more at a 90-degree angle here. All right, I'm going to get it all put together, taped up, and put it out on the water. That was pretty slick. Oh shit, something happened. I think it blew up the Tenshock motor again, guys. It's stiff just like it was last time. Jesus. Don't know if it was the liner. Nope, that's internal in the motor. Motor failed again. Well, I'm gonna pull up some data and I'm gonna see what this thing says, and we'll be able to tell exactly where it failed because it was right on the end of that run. When I made the pass and I came around here, I heard it, but to me it sounded like it cavitated, like a little slippage, and I was like, I don't know what that was, but it sounded like the prop slipping. And then it gets all the way there and yuck, and I heard yuck, and I'm like, no. And it did it exactly like it did last time. The motor failed. It's the inside rotor, and it's like the Kevlar wrapping lets go. You know, I understand RPM, I get it, I'm pushing it, but we're gonna pull up some data here because I've got the B-Link, so we're gonna go ahead and pull that up on screen and just see, because I know the last time I came out here prior to this run, I was getting lower speeds out of it. I didn't really understand why, and then we come out today and we get a failure. So let's go ahead and pull some data and see what it says. All right, I made it home. We'll go ahead and pull some data and let's see what it says. Okay, now let's take a look at the data. Here we have our last run where we had our failure. Total elapsed time is 8 minutes 33 seconds. So right here when I put it in the water was at the 4 minute and 48 second mark. We can see our run based on RPM. Really didn't, it crested 40,000 RPM, maybe 41,000 RPM. And then we move over, let's go ahead and move over to the area where it failed. Let's look at this. We were under the 40,000 RPM limit, had a couple hits, had 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4 hit, and then boom, motor failure. It's just absolutely crazy. All right, here we are at amp draw. Remember, this is a 42 millimeter 1.6 pitch prop. So we start over here. We've got maybe a max amp on the left hand side of the screen of about 270 amps as peak on that run, and then more of an average. We average around 160 to 200 amps on those two solid hits there. And if we come over, let's go and look at the run where it blew up. We got a peak amp theoretically of about 212, and then right at motor failure it blew up. It went to 300 amps. So I don't know. Max ESC temperature was 123 degrees. Max RPM was 42,000 RPM. Just don't get it. Just don't get it. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm sure the guys from Tenshock will be watching this. The last time this happened, they watched the video. So if someone from Tenshock sees this video, please comment on it. Let me know, is this operator error or not? Because this is the second time it's happened. 40,000 RPM to me shouldn't blow up a rotor. 42,000 RPM shouldn't blow up a rotor. I've seen crazy stuff. I've run this thing on low temperatures. 120 degrees to me is low temp on this motor, and it runs really, really good. It's really, really strong. Part of me feels like maybe the failure was me putting the 42 millimeter prop on, and maybe it didn't have enough prop in it. Like, I don't know. Maybe this motor likes big props. Just, I was trying something different, but kind of crazy. Got a new PB, and I blew up a Tenshock motor again. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm not gonna buy another one of these unless they reach out to me and say, hey, send it in, we'll diagnose it, whatever. Yeah, I don't really think they would replace this at this point anyways. This would be the second one that they would be replacing. So if I still have this same motor in my possession and haven't been given, like, say, hey, send it in, we'll send you a new one, cool, I'll do that. But if not, I'm gonna open this thing up. I'm gonna pull both end bells off this thing, and we're gonna open it up, and we're gonna look inside of it. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Not really what I expected. It's great. 80 plus mile an hour is cool, but a failure at 74 miles an hour is kind of bad. So kind of crazy. Is what it is.